This song is dedicated to Morgan. Ready?
Ready.
After party!
Ooh. Ah.
After party!
Roses on the ground. After
Party!
After
Party!
Jigga, 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 jigga.
Nuck if you buck! I nuck if you buck! Nuck if you buck! Nuck if you buck!
Nuck if you buck, boy. Woo! Gangsta! And we back.
He keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our neighbor cutting grass today.
I know that. And tonight...
And tonight we're going to be doing after party, married at first sight. Grass cutting kind of distracted me.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget, we have a Patreon. Make sure that you sign up to join our Patreon for exclusive content. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this after party. So it's called Muddy Monthiversarie. Say that slow. So
Muddy Monthiversarie.
now, I first want to say this. I have not seen or don't remember Miguel being on the after party. Somebody in the comments said he was, but I don't know. And I think Lindy probably was on there once.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe them two had theirs once, but honey, it's a rotation of Justin, Alexis, Mitch,
and
Stasha. All right, so they showed the so you got Mitch and you have Alexis and you got the podcast.
Well, yeah,
Sarah.
Sarah, smile. You remember that song, Dare Hall and John Oates?
That song like that. Okay, so they showed clips of Morgan telling her friend about, the situation that went down with Ben and everything. So Alexis said that, honey, she regrets it.
Now she does.
Because when she saw the clip, she was like,
yes, Alexis. This is all, well, actually, it's Justin's fault because now some people said Justin had been on the speakerphone when this happened.
Yeah, well, okay, this is what Alexis said. She said that, first of all, Keisha asked a question like, what transpired? What is it that, we don't know that supposedly Ben went back and told, Justin? She said, well, I don't want to put their business out there.
It's a little too late for that now. You already got everything.
So yeah,
yeah, man, you already ruined their relationship. Well, their relationship was already ruined anyway, but she made it even worse.
So she did say, you know how couples pillow talk, and sometimes they share, with their mate what's been going on with the other couples, and it seemed like that's what took place. So it wasn't just him being on speakerphone, because probably he already knew, or she already knew that, or she's just getting more information. But she said that that's kind of what happened in that situation, and because it was so, I don't want to use the word salation because she didn't use that word, but she said it was something that Morgan needed to know. And I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Because she was just like, as a friend, I can't keep this to myself. She really needs to know this information.
What could it be? Is it something important? Is it something minute? It can be something unimportant. But here's the thing. Okay. Now, some people say, why did Ben go talk to some of his friends that's not on the show? I said, here's the reason I think that.
She said that.
No, some people in the comment asked the same question too. And I would say maybe Ben went to Justin because they both are in the same boat. They newly married, and he probably want to know how things going on with Justin. So, get some advice to Justin because he just got married too. So that's the only thing I can think of. That's the reason why he kept going to Justin instead of going to some of his friends that's not on the show.
Yeah. Alexis did say that, they got a close circle with the, Matter of First Sight people, castmates, and I guess staff. And, it's better to go to somebody outside the show, because she said Morgan would have felt better going to somebody outside the show versus here, where it just eventually going to come back up.
I totally disagree with that. I still think Morgan would have got upset with Ben if he went outside the show to tell one of his friends. Now, here's the reason why. Now, you go out and tell one of your true friends. Now, these people on the show, they're just castmates, okay? Now, you're going to tell one of your homeboys you grew up with about what's going on. Now, when Morgan get around that homeboy, and he knows what's going on in their marriage, she's still going to feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying?
True that. So, they showed the clips of Kristen is talking to her friend about, Mitch and him not, being flexible and all that stuff. So Mitch said that he feels bad that, that has transpired, and he has learned a lot, and he's learning to compromise because, he's understanding and now seeing himself differently. And so he said, please don't count us out. Like, hold on. I guess he was saying it's going to get better. So he feels that sometimes he has like these just awkward moments, and he's just so used to, I guess, being by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you live in Mitch, he's in his 40s, so he's been by himself a long time. So when you're so accustomed to being by yourself and being alone, living by yourself, now you got somebody you don't know in your space. Now, it's going to make it awkward and uncomfortable. So he's still trying to learn that process right now.
So in the next clip, they show Morgan with them doggone roses. Now, that's the skit I wanted to do yesterday or last night, but it was real in his feeling. He felt bad for being, so he really and truly didn't want to, mock that moment or whatever. So they did show the clip. So Alexis said that she was wrong. She said that she was wrong, and she feels bad about, the situation, and it really and truly it broke her heart. I think she's seeing this for the first time.
And she is, and when she saw what she contributed to this situation, it made her feel bad.
Yeah.
And like I said, seeing that episode last night and seeing Ben just standing there looking like a lost child, a lot of people say, well, I don't feel sorry for Ben because I don't know what he said. True, I don't know what he said either, you know what I'm saying? But, I still think Morgan was being overly aggressive towards Ben, trying to tear him down, you know what I'm saying? What did Ben say to Justin? Did he just call the vent? Did he say something nasty about Morgan? We don't know, but then again, Ben did tell Morgan that he wasn't going to do that again. He did it anyway, so I can kind of see Morgan's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't think she should have been that hard on Ben. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal opinion.
Again, it depends on what he said.
Right.
But you didn't let the man tell us what he said, because I believe whatever he said, it was embarrassing to you. So you was trying to cut him off. So anyway, Alexis did say that maybe she should have minded her business. Duh.
No doubt. No doubt.
But she felt like whatever it is, Morgan had to know. As her friend, she had to tell her.
I just wonder if the shoe was on the other foot with Morgan and Alexis, and somebody was prying their nose on into Alexis and Justin's marriage, how Alexis would feel. You know what I'm saying?
She want to know. She looked like that type.
She want to know everything.
Everything. So let's move on to where
everything.
Sarah, the podcaster, she was saying that as far as this situation, if Ben, Ben needed a sounding board, just like any other person, and that's basically what took place. So she felt bad for him, and she felt that he didn't deserve to get treated like that. And she felt that Morgan was a bit much. Exactly.
Yeah, she was a bit much, man. It was like, who's she trying to audition for? Stephen King or something?
No, she looked scary.
Yeah, she looked real scary, man. And sometimes, like I said last night, sometimes people do need to call other people to vent.
Oh yeah.
Outside their relationships and marriage.
What did Mitch say concerning that?
What did he say?
Mitch said that she was
tearing him down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mitch didn't like him because he felt like she was basically tearing him down, And after the comment she made last night, I'm gonna be with you throughout this process, and every day you're gonna see me, you're gonna see how hurt I am. So what she to me, she trying to rub it in Ben's face and try to make him feel even worse and tear him down some more. You trying to use this psychological stuff on people, man. So you got the right one with Ben. If you have somebody else, oh no, dog, that ain't gonna happen.
You know what? She's still playing them daddy games because what she told her daddy, you can't come to my
I'm
wedding.
glad you brought that
You
up.
can't do this. You can't do that. Nah, if you don't want to be,
And I can see why the daddy didn't show up for the wedding now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because look at how she's doing Ben, you know?
Yeah. Alexis said that Alexis told Mitch, hold up, Mitch, while you talking, honey, you is a drama king yourself. So, just back up off my friend. In a way, that's what she was saying. Leave my friend alone. My friend just needed to,
Well, I can see why they friends now.
Oh,
You know, they both of them are so extra. You know what I'm saying? Extra, extra.
Read all about it. What is that?
I don't know what you trying to pop on.
Throwing the papers.
On the paper.
Yeah, that's what they say. Extra, extra, read all about
We
it.
ain't got no newspaper in so long, man. God, well, they still make newspapers.
So anyway, so she was just saying that basically, she needed to vent. Sometimes people need that moment, and in that moment she needed. Okay, so let's move on to what Alexis. They showed the clips of her. Let's see, cutting out the little, making the little collage or whatever, little scrapbook and stuff like that. Her and Justin talking. She said that at that time she felt, she did that made her smile because she was feeling hopeful for her marriage. She wanted it to work, and she said that but it is hard. So that was basically what she was saying about that. So yeah, anything. All right. So Keisha said, okay, so are you guys still kind of like in that odd place because of the dog situation? She said, yeah, it is, but it's getting better, but it's still not 100. And so she said, okay, well, Keisha was like, well, do y'all do stuff together? Do y'all sleep together, like sleep in the same bed together and etc. And she said, yeah, we do sleep in the same bed together. Sarah, baby, it was like it light bulb hit. This your moment. Sarah was like, is he still celibate? What would she say?
No, so they tried. Keisha said no. She said, yeah, he's still celibate. And Keisha asked her, have y'all tried to be intimate? She said, we tried. It just didn't work out, but we tried. And somebody said in the comments, people can be so mean in the comments.
Don't say it then.
Okay.
So anyway, but you want to say what they say,
You act like Alexis now. Nope, I ain't gonna say it.
So when you start out, some people can be so mean, and you finna say what
you told me not to say it.
So anyway, when she said that they did try, and Sarah was like, "So what? It didn't happen. Like what?" She said, "No, it didn't happen. Like it didn't manifest." So take that for what it is, and y'all can imagine what it is. But I'm saying, okay.
What would you think it is?
It probably just like what Mitch, she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Mitch, it was like that. But Mitch, it had been a long time.
But they did it, though. Mitch, even though it was like that, they still did the Uchi Coochie. The way Alexis put in, like, they didn't even get to that part. You know, so they didn't get that far. So, like, they tried to do it, and something happened.
But can't you try again? Because he could have just been nervous. That's what it was?
Could have been, because he did say, ooh, my thing, I ain't had nothing. This is Justin saying it. I ain't had nothing so long. Ooh, yeah, my thing's so hard. Yeah, your thing let you down.
So anyway, let's see. So let's move on to them having a dinner. They showed clips of that. And when Kristen was talking to Mitch, or when she was talking to everybody else, and she was talking about Mitch, Mitch said that he supports Kristen in all that she said. And he said he don't want her to walk on eggshell around him. So he wants her to express how he feels.
And to me, that's the growth I've seen in Mitch. Now, he's saying it now. I want to see him put that saying into action. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking a good game. I give him that.
My eyes are burning. I'm sorry, y'all. It's allergy. The minute it hits September, it's like all of this and this. And so my eyes are burning from nothing. Absolutely nothing. I guess just the trees. Because we stay in the woods. All right, so.
I told y'all they in the country. They down in Alabama.
So anyway, he said he feels that their relationship is now taking a equal, you know what I'm saying, is now becoming
the power
equal.
dynamics has shifted. At first the power dynamics, it was like mainly on him. Now since she's trying to come into her own, talking about Kristen, right? Yeah. And now the power dynamic is starting to kind of equal out now. And I said, well, that's a good way to look at it, because at first the power dynamics was kind of off at first, because it was all about Mitch. Now finally she's starting to speak up.
And then when he changed his mind, she said, "Oh, I got the power now.
Yeah.
I got the power."
So yeah, you're right. I think when he got the Uchi Coochie, the power dynamic. So ooh, that's what happened. So that's what happened when you get the Uchi Coochie, man.
So anyway, so yeah, he appreciates Kristen for saying what she needed to say, and like Mitch and Kristen, they seem so hopeful. I'm not lying.
They really do.
Because Mitch don't buck up against a lot of. He did in the beginning, but it's now he's just trying to.
I'm still trying to get over the shirt gate though. That shirt gate.
He still got a problem with that. He said, "Yeah, I could have compromised in that, or even threw a sweatshirt on over."
Yeah,
because
man, I got a cold, man. It's a way you can get your way without being a butthole,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
So Keisha asked Alexis, do they do anything outside the show or whatever? So she was like, yeah, they go to the restaurant that's attached to their apartment. They sometimes do drinks, wine, just have a good time, without no cameras.
Mitch don't do it though.
Yeah, what Mitch be doing, child?
They're trying to save the earth.
Anyway, so they showed clips of Alexis and Justin, and that debacle that they had. And she said what it was is that because Keisha was acting like, what was it? Like, why did you shut down? So she said that it's based on the moments, when Justin had these outbursts. It's like, he nice, he happy, he crying, but then he had these cussing outbursts and stuff like that because he gets, like you were saying, frustrated. And she said, and it kind of hurts her feelings. So Keisha was like, okay, so actually the hard shell has a soft inside. You know how sometimes she say, yeah, that's true. So you know how Alexis got a wall, but she also has soft feelings.
You know, I knew she had soft feelings when she was crying at the wedding. I said, who cries that hard at a wedding? I said, she ain't that tough like she plays. She tried to make it out to be. Mm-hmm. So I said, she's not that. No, that she don't have that. She has a
tough exterior.
She pretends to have a tough exterior, but deep down inside, the way she was crying at the wedding, she got a little softness in her. See,
and that's probably her what defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying?
What it is, her defense mechanism is running. She don't have that option no more. So what she do is she cries, and because she said she really don't cry that much.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, now so she crying because she can't escape, she can't run. So she said, I don't know what to do. I'm trapped in the closet.
Yeah. So anyway, so Alexis said that like she said, we both can't cry, honey. So sometimes I have to hold it in and I can't cry, but she didn't at that moment. So she said that she also was in her feelings because, like we were saying last night, that he was telling Mitch all these kudos and how much he changed, and she said, "What about you? What about you?" But I'm saying to myself, "What about you?"
Right.
A lot of times we want the other person to change, but God be trying to get you, boo.
Yeah, look in the mirror, man. Justin was being Mitch's biggest cheerleader. And sometimes, dudes, they like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else can see you changing, somebody expresses that, oh man, you changed a lot. Yeah, that's good to hear from another guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that was all Justin was doing. Trying to show, give kudos when kudos are due.
Right.
But it seems like Alexa took it for something else. You chilling with him. What about you? No, what about you?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You the therapist, man. What's that? You looking at something? What are you looking at?
Okay. And so in the next scene, of course we know that she went in the bathroom. I'm glad she didn't talk that noise, or maybe they edited like Lindsay did that last.
No, she saw that. Lindsay did the same thing. Let me be quiet.
And so, but yeah, so she went in the restroom or whatever. He went outside talking to production, but come to find out, because I said, Keisha, you must have watched that part. She said, did y'all drive back together?
Yes.
You said that. Yeah, Keisha, you telling on yourself.
No, It's when Justin and everybody got on the bus.
No,
What?
the part I ain't finna say. I let you have your moment, but the part where Keisha was saying, "Did y'all drive back?" She
Yeah.
must have forgot they rode on the party bus.
Somebody ain't doing their homework.
Okay, take notes, my girl.
All right, now you gonna get what's that other chick that was on the last season trying to gun for a job?
I don't know, forget
Yeah, all right, Keisha.
Keisha.
Oh, Keisha. Who's Keisha?
So anyway, yeah. So that part. So.
Then all of a sudden, Keisha asked Alexis, "Did y'all ride home together?" Alexis said, "No, we was on the bus." I said, "You really?" And Alexis said, "Yeah, but Justin, he was up front with the bus driver." I said, Justin, he was the assistant bus driver, getting the little kids on the bus. Oh, but you got a crossing guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, God, y'all so petty.
Yeah, so he didn't want to sit back there with everybody, you know, because the other couples already said it was awkward anyway, them doing their arguing. So, yeah.
Alexis out there on the pole, back there on the bus on the stripper pole, and you up there with the bus driver being a navigator.
Laugh at your own.
I know, you laughing so you can laugh, man. That's the key. When I laugh, you laugh. When you stump, I stump. When you dip, I dip.
When it's funny, I will. Fair enough. Because how many times have you go, womp womp, or that wasn't funny, and stuff like that. So when it's funny, I will.
We ain't gonna
I
put this
always
on
got your
camera.
back.
We ain't gonna put this on
Oh,
camera.
we can.
Oh, yeah, you
No,
got
because I ain't
to
gonna edit much. On that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I can't
and
wait till you
always put God first.
I can't wait till you put a joke out there so I can say, want. The next joke you put out there,
All right, cut the camera.
I'm gonna most definitely hold it in like Alexis holding her crap.